This has been possible because of the grace of God, number one. The grace of God is very important. I agree completely with that. Because if our company has not been doing well from that time, there will be no money to put in the foundation. The foundation is funded from our profit. Every profit we make every business year. We take a portion of that profit and put it in a special account. And that's where we are funding this foundation from. Part of our responsibility as an organization is to ensure that we are not only enjoying the benefit of our effort or labor alone, we must share it with other people. That's how the big American giants that you have seen have become very big. Some of them in America don't go to church, I'm sure you know that. They don't go to church, they don't even care about God. Some don't even agree there is a God anywhere. But they understand some of this principle of when you have become big, you must help others to also get better. As a matter of fact, Bill Gates, the richest man in the world, permanently between 1 and 2 richest in the world. He has a foundation, Bill Gates and Melinda Gates Foundation, that has been running for some time now. He's no longer running his own company, but there is a certain portion of the money he makes in that company that is devoted to helping, especially Africa. Especially Africa. If you go to the northeastern part of Nigeria, where the Boko Haram people destroy things, 90% of the money being spent there as of today to recreate that environment is coming from abroad. And that tells me a lot of story about what is it that we are doing right in Nigeria and what are we not doing right. There are too many rich people in Nigeria who will never give 10% of their money or 5% of their income to support causes that are worthwhile. They just keep the money, or they transfer the money abroad into a foreign account and do whatever they want to do with it, or give to their wife and children alone, or take care of their immediate family. So, I believe that to continue to do this, I'm interested in also expanding this a little bit more, and that's why the new foundation BOT has been set up. They have the responsibility of expanding the scope of what we do. Don't stay with these students only, because this is a segment of the many parts of the society that we must respond to. By the grace of God, in the near future, we're going to go to hospitals and do donations to public hospitals, as a matter of fact, not private. Private hospitals can charge money to take care of themselves. They are privately run enterprises, so they can create profit. But for public hospitals, we must go and intervene in some places. Who are those suffering from cancer that we can help? As I was coming on the bridge this morning, some people were running after our car, and then they said, our children are in the hospital in that one there. You know that hospital around Ikeja? Please help us. And I looked at the man's face. I've seen this man there a couple of times. This cannot be true. But what could make a man to do that? It is hunger. It's poverty. You think anybody would like to run after your car and be begging you for money if he's not hungry? So, without saying that the man is lying, I understood that there's a bigger problem, which is the problem of hunger. Can I help him to solve it? What can Nigeria do? What can rest also do to help those who are hungry and get them out of poverty? What type of jobs can we create that we can push some of these people into? Of course, we know some of them will never work. They are satisfied begging for money. But there are those who want to work who can't find work. What can we do in those areas? And these are some of the assignments we have given to the foundation to look at it very broadly. And that's what they have tried to share with us in the last few minutes. Intervene in hospitals, go to the public universities in Nigeria, who used to have big names in the past. Remember all these University of Ife, University of this? They are all shadows of their own selves. I'm sure you know. That's why graduates will come out of this country and they can't speak proper English. Because the lecturers don't give a damn. There is no money for research anymore. You want to do chemistry in the university, and the practical you are going to do, there is no resources to do the research. And therefore, people copy other people's research work and claim that they have produced something when they have produced nothing. And that's why our country has become the way it has become. So we all have a collective responsibility. In your own little way, you may not be a restaurant, but whatever it is that you are, I think we all have a responsibility to ensure that we can impact our society in our own little way. So I want to encourage all the students who are still here. You are going to get big as time goes on, by the grace of God. As you can see, 2003, this is 2017. That's about 14 years. The young girl, Mary Queen, something that was there, has graduated a long time ago. Having benefited from what Resta has done, what will she give back to this society? Don't ask what Resta will give to you, ask what you can also give back to the society. We are going to give you the little we have. The money we are giving you is not so much that you take care of your body, no, not really. But that is the little we can offer you. We will offer that in Kano, we will offer it in Port Harcourt, and many other things that we consider worthwhile in our society. So please, let's take this message back, and let's be good citizens of Nigeria above all. And that's where we can work together to make our country better. I want to thank you, sir, for coming from the local government. We have always partnered with the local government in Oshodi Local and with other local governments all around Nigeria. I thought that the chairman would be able to come, but I guess he's busy with someone assignment. But please extend our warm greetings to him. We're grateful. We're always part of what we've been doing the last 10, 15 years. And I want to appreciate that presence here. Parents, I want to thank you as well for coming. It is because you have paid attention to your children. That's why they can be who they are. There are 1,001 students in those schools who can't feature here, who can't sit down here this morning. It is because you are paying particular attention to your children and you are teaching them good morals, you are teaching them what they need to pay attention to. That's why they can sit here. And very importantly, I want to thank you teachers for coming. Without teachers, there will never be students. Teachers are the best that we have in the world. And believe me honestly, without teachers, I'm a product of the teacher. Absolutely. I mean, if there was no teacher, I won't stand here. Probably I'll be working on the farm somewhere, carrying hoe on my back. But because I have good teachers who can say, this is how it is done. And we have learned from them to come to where we are today. So I want to thank you teachers for coming. And for Esther and all of the people who have made it here. The journalists who have come to help us. We are also products of good teachers who have made it possible for you to be here. So I want to thank you very much for coming. And I trust that you come to the partner with Esther going forward. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. I said it all. While we are here, I want to share it with you because last week or 2 weeks ago, we were in a CDC function with the chairman and the CDC in the area. And they kept asking me, you guys, what are you doing for the society? What are you doing for Oshodi? And I said, okay, this particular program that we want you to attend, because this is what we do. He said it's not enough. I said, okay, we also employ a lot of people from Mafoloku. In fact, within this building, 20% of the people that we have here live around Mafoloku. They said, what's the number? They said, more than 300. They said, more. You understand? So, with all of these things that we do, we also have to, I want to put it this way, make noise about it. Because a lot of society don't know that we do it. So, if we have more than 10% of our workforce on Mafoloku, then we are doing much. So please, I beg, clap for my hand. So with that, I also like to invite the chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Ikeja, for his comment.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Most of what I was going to say has already been said by Femi and Bolada. However, there is a need for us to understand a few things about the scholarship. When we took over office as one of trustees now, so to speak, not myself alone, we looked at the entire thing of government and discovered that there is a need for us to improve upon it. Scholarships are grants that are given for majorly educational achievements. It's not just for all comers. We found out that when people come to do tests, they pick the top people, not minding whether they scored they made a particular cutoff or not. And that has to change. Like the GMD said, this is not meant for all comers. There are a lot of people in your schools that are not here today and that will wish to come. And for us, it's to encourage educational achievements in your various schools, in your various endeavors. So it won't be ideal that you see somebody score 50% and it is the top person. Maybe because there's no cutoff, that's why we're having that kind of lapse in the kind of results that we get. And as an organization also, Femi mentioned that most of the people employed within this building that I am in live around here are from this locality. And for us, it's not just to just employ anybody that we see because they live around here. We, as an organization, employ the best. And it starts from here. So, as a foundation, our aim is to ensure that we improve also the educational standard of our various scholars. So that you don't see it as a business as usual because we brought the scholarship this year, it is automatic that you will get it next year. For us, it is no. And that is why we have mentors that will continue to mentor the students to ensure that they live by the dictates of what the organization has asked them to, and they do not derail. I remember growing up, my father used to tell me one thing, that because you are first today does not mean you will be first tomorrow. Because the child who came second, there will be a prompting for him to also want to overtake you. So because you are here today does not mean that you automatically will be here tomorrow. Because there are some people in your school who will also want to have the opportunity to sit down here. And so I want you to take it back home and continue to give the best that you are asked to give. Also, like the GMB and Danny noted, there are plans for us to expand the scholarship beyond Oshodi Local Government. It is important that we look at the entire areas that our business covers and see how we can impact touch, no matter how little, the lives and standard of living of the people living in our host communities. That is our mission, and that is what we strive to achieve in the years to come. Without taking much of our time, we will be calling on a few of our mentors. We have some new ones, and I think we have one or two old ones that are coming. These mentors are people who are excelling in their current function, and unlike what we had in the past, they have all been made to sign terms of reference. So it is now a serious business. It's not like we allow their scholars not to, until maybe when another period for writing exam have come, that's when you get close to them. They've all been made to sign terms of reference and ensure that they're doing their best towards developing our scholars, both in the academic work and in whatever they intend to do in their future endeavors. So permit me to call on our various mentors. And as I call on the mentor, I'll also call the adjoining mentee for them to come out so that you know yourselves and go along. First on my list is Unoma and the Hawkeye. The mentee for Unoma will be Lawal Suliat Muramode. You can come out now. The next person here is Ejide Oweye. Okay, she's not here. Ejide's mentee is Ochella Victoria Faith. Next is Vivian Emily. The mentee for Vivian is Aride Sherry Modino. Chito Okonkwo. The mentee is Eniola Ibrahim. Dare Olori.
That's your
Joseph Adigo Fumi Igbon Okoro Vivian Tunji Odeluko Moses Dano Olamide Taiwo Okono Fuaju Jaye these are mentors and mentees. Our mentors are very experienced. Cumulative of their years experience is over. So if they put all of it together, I'm sure you will excel in your various training careers and in your life, whatever you do around you. So I want us to, and to our parents, whenever the mentors call or try to reach out, please let's give them the support that is required. Because a lot of times our mentees don't have telephone numbers. There are parents that they still call. But when we call our parents, sometimes you can't reach them, you can't get across to them, you can't even get information from them. It will not help us develop them to the best of our capabilities. And so we enjoin you, kindly provide your support whenever we call and God help us as we go ahead. So thank you very much for the time. Please hold on. The Bible is one of the bride and the bridegroom. Look at the head just walking.
Just the off for you, sir. Can you be there? Not to say for the foundation.
Thank you very much.
We're live all the way from the Red Star Foundation, where we're bringing live to you the scholarship presentation ceremony for November 2017. This is part of the social corporate responsibility that every company should be doing in Nigeria. But right today, what you're witnessing and watching live is the foundation that has been set up.
So I'd like to ask you to please come and
after the presentation, we're going to take more pictures, just one at a time. Next set of scholars are already graduated with certificates and passes. Moses Daniel. Okay, so, students come for students come. So the mentors join us next.
Very sorry. No.
If you are a mentor and you are not told, come and stand parents can come there. the teachers can just stay with the children.
Take that from this.
Well, what you're watching is a live award and certificate and scholarship to the children on behalf of the Red Star Foundation, coming live to you all the way from International Airport Road in Lagos, Nigeria. We've got 3 different schools within the axis of the business itself, and these are awards, scholarship and checks given out to each of the students. This has been ongoing for the last 10 years, and this is 40 years I've been told, 14. And I will have a conversation with the MD later on, but right now it's just a picture session that is ongoing as part of the corporate social responsibility. While we're doing that, let's just speak to the main.
I'll be taking some photographs.
Okay, he's going to be taking some photographs, so we'll come back to you in just about a few minutes.
Just take 2 students.
This has been 14 years of the corporate social responsibility of Red Star Foundation. Coming live to you all the way from Lagos, Nigeria.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Alright, thank you very much. If you want to take pictures, immediately you round up, you have the floor, you can come and take the pictures. So that we don't keep our management waiting. We would like to take comments from Okay, maybe we should start with the students. We'll take comment from the students, from the parents, from the teachers, and we'll wrap up. Do you want me to call someone, or you just raise up your hand and say you want to talk? No, bro, let me just take the students. Maybe one or two students. Victoria, you have been part of this for a while. Do you want to talk? Yeah, come on.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
I'm Ikeja from Mafoloku school. I've been a part of this scholarship scheme for this is the third year now, 3 years. And I'm really grateful to Red Star Foundation because in one way or the other, they really helped students. At least with what they've given us, it's giving us that drive to be serious with our studies. Even those that are behind really want to be at the top now. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and I'm so grateful to God for making me be a part of, to be standing with you all here, and also be a beneficiary of this scholarship exam. I've been to different exams, scholarship exams, and though God has been with me, I've not come out successful. But this one, God remembered me.
Young lad just sounded like maybe I should just at least to do any interview. Thank you. Congratulations. Bros.
I want to welcome you. I want to appreciate the management of this company for this wonderful effort. I want to appreciate the notion and decision of the management. Please, I want us to put the hands together to management. The is very simple. We all know the problem with what we call the leadership problem in this country. Our leaders hardly look back at all. At least to give just a little to the society, and that is the problem we are facing everywhere in this part of the country. Therefore, for this company to come up with a program like this, I really appreciate it. I want to appreciate the local education secretary, I want to do the mistake, and every other members of this foundation. Once again, it is a great thing for a wonderful idea like this to come up within Oshodi. We all know the impression people have about Oshodi, just like what Mr. Femi said. And it's like this Yoruba saying that says that I quote, you know, right now. So I thank this company for that. Then I want these children to learn something today. In anywhere you find yourself, I want you to put in the best. It's just a privilege, let me call it, for you to be here. There are so many students in the school, but for you to have been selected and you are able to scale through, at least it's somehow commendable. Therefore, please, in every area you find yourself, always try to be the best. Thank you for that. Once again, I appreciate you, man.
Okay, do you have any other comments from parents, teachers, mentors? Oh, okay.
My name is Mrs. Akoni from Unity Senior High School. I want to appreciate the company for the participation in educational system in Lagos State. And I want to appreciate the management. Please, I want to chip in this, that maybe we can come in another area apart from this foundation, and I pray that God will be with the company. At the end of each section, maybe we can donate some things for best students, maybe in each of the subjects, just to encourage them, like what we are doing here today. That's another one that I think can encourage some students. And we have some students that are very good in their studies, but yet we discovered that some of them, they cannot even afford ordinary uniform for their works. I stand to be corrected. Some of my teachers can bear witness. Even we as teachers, most of the time we buy uniform for them, we buy school bags. Some, they are so brilliant, they don't even have books. So when we see their situation like that, we are moved and we are taught. So we go to the market, buy textbooks for them. So I wouldn't know if this foundation can improve things like that. It will go a long way encouraging the student. And I pray that this company will stand to be what it wants to be in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Good morning, all. I'm Mr. Bolada, Vice Principal Academics, Mafoloku, Senior Grammar School. I want to use this medium to really appreciate this company for this project. And of course, let me start by really considering the selection process. For me, this is the very best. And I want to tell you that those who have been beneficiaries, talking about the learners, they have not really disappointed. We had two graduating the last set, and they were the best, right from SS1, even on to like level. And as I speak, one is on his way abroad to the United States on foreign scholarship. And of course, my girl there is also doing well. She has always been the best. So I want to encourage us to do more. Mafoloku, Oshodi, we really need your assistance. And I pray that God will continue to be of help to you. In Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kupola. I used to have a Mr. Kupola in school that in those days that I couldn't look at his face. Thank God I can look at your face. And like he said, I remember that we have like 9 schools that took part in this exam. And you have a school producing like 3 students from the same school. So we didn't look at it that, okay, we're supposed to select from each school. We decided that, okay, we'll just look at everybody, if you come first, second, even if you are from the same school, we are taking you as the best. So, I know Mafoloku Grammar School has always done very well. Okay, can we just take 1 or 2 more comments? Probably from the, okay.
Good morning. All the people gathered here this morning. I'm very glad to be one of the happiest things that my daughter's one of the selected awardees in this company. I'm very happy. When I heard of it, I've been seeing your company, the staff, their official papers, but I don't know much. So, first time I just had a room conference, local government, to see that congratulations. I said, congratulations what? Am I Shaman in the local government? Congratulations, your daughter is one of, I said, I know you, I'm going to pray. So we pray, thank God that this we are going to pray, we don't have the head. Amen. For the times, yes, this company has been to the public. Don't keep company, move forward and backward never. Amen.
Thank you. Let me just add this. In the past, all right, in the past, we used to have a situation where a student from GSS, maybe from GSS 3, they're going to SS1. From SS1 to SS3, will get the scholarship every year. But now, at least You can bear witness. We collected last year and 2 years ago. Without doing an exam again, we will not do that henceforth. As you are moving to the next class, you will still go through another exam so that you are sure that you are still the best. Thank you for consistency. So that it won't be that probably you have relaxed and another person is doing better and we are not rewarding that person. So be prepared for another exam next year. So I have to add that. So on the final note, let's just take one comment from the mentors. Abba?
Yes, Mentors Association. Good afternoon. It's already midday, protocol duly observed. I need to share my experience with Master Adebayo Ikeja Mark. Can you stand up, please? And it's just for our fellow mentors to just take a quick look at. I visited his school, it was really heavily, but I made up my mind I need to sit in the school, I need to engage with teachers, talk with the principal and other tutors in the school. And when I got there, the feedback was very, very encouraging, very, very positive. How is it? And I have to engage, he looked quiet and calm, but one-on-one, he can express himself very well. He told me like, I want to be a medical doctor, and I asked him why. He said there are a lot of people that need help all over the world. And I was touched with his conviction that the only way he can give back to the society is to become a medical doctor. And I pray to God Almighty that dream will come true. Our fellow mentors, please don't sit in the comfort of the office. It's a very tough assignment. We have kids at home, we know the way it is. Find time to just get out of the comfort zone, visit these kids in school. You learn, and you're going to learn a lot of things about them, and you'll be able to give one or two advice that will be able to shape their future in a very good way. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. We have come to the end of this edition of Resta Foundation. To see next year for the next edition, I wish all of us safe to back to our base. Thank you so much.
Well, it's been a very beautiful event so far on behalf of the Red Star Foundation. That is, this is the 14th year, I've been told, the corporate social responsibility. We will speak to some of the teachers as well, and then we will also speak to the MD in just about a few minutes. Let us have one-on-two conversation to know how we get here. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Olayomi Koiki. I'm Nigeria Diaspora reporting back to Facebook. A lot of people are watching us as we're speaking. Firstly, if you want to mention the name of the school you are representing here today, and then also in terms of organization doing this, what would be your take? You know, we know they have started 14 years ago because you know, this is the local government. So I'll let you take those two questions first.
I'm Mr. Kofola, Vice Principal Academics, Mafoloku Senior Primary School. For me, the Resta Foundation Scholarship, of course I've seen it happen for about 3-4 years now. And of course, a total of about 6 to 8 of our learners are very benefited. For me, the selection process is proper, it's impeccable, and it's about the best I've seen so far. And of course, one major justification for this position is that those of our learners who are the beneficiaries are not really disappointed. They have always been the best, and they are always on top of the game wherever they find themselves. So for me, Red Star is really doing well in impacting the neighborhood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take the next question from your the next person. If you just want to introduce yourself to the viewers that are watching us live all over the world, and also your message to the whole summary of what has happened here today.
My name is Mr. Olayomi Koiki from Mafoloku Local Government, one of the teachers in the school. To me, I would just want to comment just my VP Akad has rightly said concerning the restaurant. All I need to say is that they should not rest on their hearts. They should keep on working stronger. And as one rightly said, that they can enlarge their tentacles, they can enlarge their school, that they can work on this. To be appreciated in the community where we belong. There are a lot of poverty, a lot of things going on there. They can be of their brother's keeper. I would say kudos to the team of the EOT and the entire management of Resta. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much for that. Let's also get to speak to some of the students as well, and also more of the teachers as well. Let's just get through to them. Good afternoon. Would you like to speak to the viewers? Let's speak to you. Come over. If you tell us your name, and also you are from Unity Senior Grammar School. What class are you? SS3. And what's the name again? So how do you feel being one of those that are choosing today? You've already received your certificate and a bit of a token given to you, on behalf of Red Power Foundation.
I'm grateful for the company and the foundation. I'm grateful to God for making me part of the beneficiaries of this great foundation. And I pray God will continue to help them and strengthen them. And this program will continue and will not be the last one.
Well, thank you very much for that. Let's get more people that will be able to speak to us. You would like to speak to us as well? Let's speak to Mom as well right here. If you just want to tell those that are watching us all over the world your name and what you feel about what has actually taken place right here today.
Yes, I'm very happy, I'm very grateful. I thank God Almighty because He allowed my son to be among the scholars from SS1 to SS3. And I really want to tell the parents as well that by the grace of God they should encourage their children in learning and also to do their best on them so that God will make them to be that best in which we want them to be.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. Let's get more of the students from the Unity Senior Grammar School, right? High school, right here in Oshodi. Your name and your class first.
My name is Ikeja. I'm in SS1 science class.
Okay, so what do you want to become, in future? What is your, what do you want to become in future?
I want to become an
electrical engineering, okay? And then just one or two words to the foundation and also to your school, because and also maybe to your teachers as well.
For the opportunity He has given me to be a partaker of this scholarship exam. I want to speak to the viewer. I want to tell them that first thing, in anything you are doing, you should put your condition in God's hand and you should direct all your activities into God's hand because you can't do it alone. And I want to encourage this company that they should keep it all, they shouldn't relent. And as they move on, may God bless them. May God carry them along.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's one of the students from Unity Senior High School. Now we have another student from can you just tell us your name and then the name of the school as well?
My name is Oshodi Local and I'm from Mafoloku.
Okay, and what class are you?
SS1A.
SS1A. And what do you want to become, after you finish from secondary school and university? What do you want to do? A civil engineer. Wow. So that means we can see a lot of construction that will be taking place within the next few more years. What will be your message to your school, firstly, and the teachers, your principal, what would be your message?
They should remain focused and they should train the upcoming ones so that they will be a beneficiary of this foundation.
Wow. And also to the company itself, what would be the message?
I want to tell them a big thank you and God will continue to strengthen them.
Wow, thank you very much. That is also from Mafoloku. We're still getting more students to speak to us. She's the labor prefect. Wow, she must be very hardworking to have be a labor. Wow. Okoro Vivian, and I think I've got your name there because you've got the badge there. What would be the message that you want to pass to those that are watching? Because people are watching us all over the world, and also, what you want to become as well, as for the future.
Well, my message to those watching is there is indeed hope. Many feel because they were not choosing or because they can't make it to the top now. It doesn't mean because you can't make it to the top now, you can't make later. I believe that with trust in God, with seriousness, you can make it to the top and become more than even what you want to be. Like myself, I want to be a petrochemical engineer or a biochemist, and I have my reasons for that because I believe in Nigeria there are a lot of things we need, and I believe if I'm what I am or what I plan to be, I'm going to make a positive change in Nigeria. So I'm saying to all Nigerians out there and to those who are looking up that there is indeed hope and you can have a great future.
Wow, that was, you did mention hope, and that's something, a lot of, even those that are leaders of today, I mean, you are still in the secondary school, people are saying there's no more hope in Nigeria, but you just bring out something interesting. They're saying there's hope in Nigeria. I really want you to emphasize why you think there will be hope in Nigeria now or in the near future.
Of course, I feel and I know there's going to be hope in Nigeria. The fact that the past leadership or the way things have been going on in the past was not really favorable does not mean the ones coming out won't be favorable. I believe, I've seen it, and I know that with our trust in God and our seriousness, if all can buckle up and be serious, with the youths that are coming up, we can make a positive change in Nigeria.
Wow, thank you very much, Okoro there from Mafoloku Senior High School. That was a very good one. I'll remember that. There's still going to be hope in Nigeria. Once again, thank you very much for joining us. Well, it's been a very beautiful as you can see, I keep telling you, there's a lot of hope in the country. People still believe in that hope, and that's exactly the message Vivian have just told us, that there's hope in Nigeria, and every one of us must have that belief as well. We will take one more interview from the marketing side of the company, Mr. Oluwafemi, to just give us, what has been, how this all started, and what are the future programs as well that they will have. Let us remember that every organization have corporate social responsibility in wherever they reside. They live or make their businesses happening. This particular business is taking place right here in Oshodi Axis, and that's why we have 4 different schools all the way from Oshodi. We've got the Unity Senior High School, we've got Bolada Senior Grammar School, and we also have Mafoloku Senior Grammar School and Ikeja Senior Grammar School as well. All in here in Oshodi Local Government area. One day we will be seeing some of these children bringing the best of construction, the best of the airline, or maybe we might have one of them sending one of us to the moon very soon. We will speak to Mr. Wale now before we bring this. We're running just about 15 minutes late, to the studio, but we will definitely be going to the studio just after this interview with Mr. Wale. Let's speak to Mr. Wale now, just to wrap up this, interview. Thank you. I know you've hand-called the program. If you just, for those watching us on Facebook, your name and also, the position you hold, within the organization. I know you've done a very great job since morning, and it's very good to see the company, putting something back to the community. So I'll let you go.
All right. My name is Olufemi Oluwole. I'm the Marketing and Corporate Affairs Manager of FedEx, Resta Express, FedEx in Nigeria. Well, what we have just done and what we have just witnessed is the award of scholarship to 9 students from Oshodi Local Government. Oshodi Local Government for short. It used to be Oshodi Local Government in the past, but after the creation of one local government in Lagos, it became Oshodi. Isolo Local Government is at the other part of the road. Usually, every year we give scholarship to 9 deserving students. We organize the exams for them. They are from about 14 schools within the local government, and the award, the scholarship, is just to support their parents in providing the necessity for school year at every particular time in the year. So this one was done. They had the exam like three weeks ago, and today we witnessed the award of the scholarship to the students.
Okay, so apart from what you're doing today, what are the other things that I know you do more? You've been doing it for the last 14 years, I've been told. Just maybe you might want to point to some other areas that you've already helped, as a company, doing business here in Nigeria and globally as well.
Okay, before I even mention some of the other things that we have been doing, like you said earlier, we've been doing this award for 14 years, and consistently the government has been part of it. In 2004, when we started, the award was presented by the local government, the Commissioner for Local Government Affairs in Lagos, Mrs. Remi Adiuku. At that time, there was a particular time in 2007, the award was presented by the Governor of Lagos State, Fashola, Babatunde Fashola, and there was also a particular time between 2006 and 2009 that it was presented by the local government chairman, Honorable Ikeja. People in Oshodi Local Government then knows Ikeja very well. So consistently, we also make sure that the government has been part of it. Then other things that we are doing, apart from the scholarship, like earlier in the year, maybe around June, we were in Yola. We went to visit the IDPs. We have something that we call Ikeja project. The Ikeja project is a project sponsored by the staff through the foundation. The staff gives back to the community because they are also part of the community and they are earning something from Resta Express. So they feel that, okay, let's also give what we have back to the same community. So they put some things together like relief materials, bags of rice, several grains, bags of Indomie, and boxes of Indomies and everything. So they donated it to the foundation, and the foundation took them to Yola in June. And there was a big turnout. More than 1,000 of the IDPs within the camp turned out to welcome us, and they were so happy. So we're also planning to now extend some of these things to communities in Lagos. Okay. We have so many indigent communities like Makoko, those areas. So we're also looking at what we can do for them, especially in this festive season. So as time goes on, we'll expand the foundation and we'll also be able to do more in other areas.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate that. Right. Now we're going to bring this live stream, to end. And I'm sure, everyone has been able to at least pick one or two things. Again, as usual, my name is Olayomi Koiki, bringing it live to you all the way from Lagos, Nigeria.